Hi everyone, so I'm back with another bracelet tutorial and we are going to make a double braid bracelet using one loom. So these are my finished products. These are a couple of bracelets I made before filming this. I used 4 colors in this one and I used multiple colors in this one. So for this tutorial, I'm only going to be using 3 colors to make it easier for you to understand how it's done. And this is pretty similar with the previous tutorial, which is the basket weave. If you haven't seen that, I'll put the link down below. Make sure to check that out and let's get started. So first, you'll have to set your loom arrows pointing away from you and like this, and you have to pick 3 colors that you want to work on. So I'll be working with this color, which is a turquoise or teal, some pink, and white rubber bands. Of course, you also need an S-clip or a C-clip, whichever you have in hand. So to start, take your loom, take 2 bands, put it on the first peg and bring it to the second middle peg, like so. Next step, take another 2 bands of a different color, put it on the first middle peg, bring it to the third left peg. So there. So this is a tutorial which will be a continuous bracelet. So I'm going to teach you how to continue and transfer or make your bracelet longer with the use of one loom. So I just did another white band there, and you take your third color, bring it up like so, and you'll just do that until you reach the end of the loom. You can work on multiple colors with this one. Just arrange them in order and put them as you go. You can work on as many as 5 colors for this design, but I'm just showing you how to do it with 3 colors so it will be easier for you to understand. So now that I have reached the end of the loom, placing my bands, and it's the white band that's last on the loom, we are going to start looping these bands. So to start that, you just have to turn your loom around. The arrow's now pointing towards you. You have to take 2 bands and on the last right peg right here, you would want to place your band, the 2 bands there, like so. We are going to make the tip of the bracelet, so you can go ahead and tie it on a C-clip. So now we're going to start looping. Take the first band right here, loop it, and this band right here that I'm holding on to, you have to transfer it at the bottom peg. Take the other end of it and transfer it at the bottom peg as well. So there you have it. Now we're just gonna start looping these bands, taking this one, taking this one, and just go all the way until you reach the end of the loom. And I'm looping my last band here at the top, and you should have something that looks like this. So you are going to have 3 loose ends on this one, which is this one from my case, which is the turquoise or teal, and the 2 white bands. I'm going to take some extra hooks that you have, so it would be easier when we transfer this at the bottom. I only have a pen refill here. This is for my pens, and this is the yellow one and the pink one. Just, you know, take note of those colors so it would be easier for us to work on it later on. So you just want to take this first loose end right here, put the hook or whatever you have. You can also use pencils for that. Take the second one, put it on the other side, and just let it stick there for a while I take this off the band. So remember that the tip right here where we looped the 2 bands is going to be a loose end as well. So what you just want to do is make a slip knot by taking this one, the bands the right side, and loop it under like so, and just give it a tug and you have a slip knot. So let me just take them out for a bit. please let me know down below if you have any video request of bracelets that you want to see using one loom. I'm thinking of making a starburst bracelet using one loom, you know, continuous starburst, because the tutorials I've seen out there, you'll have to extend your bracelet using single chains. I'm thinking of making it into a whole starburst bracelet without the single chains at the ends. So this is what I have right now. You have all three of this. So those are the loose ends, and this is the first part of your bracelet. Now, depending on how big your bracelet you want it to be, you might have to do this again for 1 or 2 more times. I'm just going to do it one more time so you can just see how I transfer this one at the bottom, how to make a continuous double braid bracelet with one loom. So to begin, we are going to do the same steps that we did earlier. Take 2 bands, bring it onto the second middle peg right there. Please also let me know if there are any charms that you would like to see on my channel, and I'll try to make them for you. I did get a request on how to make this double braid bracelet. Uh-oh, broken bands. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm not going to fill out the 2 last pegs, just because the last color I have here is turquoise or blue. So the next color that it should be next to is pink. So if I put the blue one here, there's going to be 2 blues side by side. There's going to be 2 blues next to each other. So I'm just going to stop with the pink, so we can have an alternating pink and turquoise color. So now I'm gonna show you how to transfer this to here. Now turn your loom around. Might want to push back, push down some of the bands. Now I did ask you to remember which bands or which you put on your pencils or extra hooks. so you would know where to place them on the pegs. So for this one, I'm going to take the white band first, which is on my pink pen. I'm going to put it into the last peg right here, like so. Make sure to push it down. Now taking this one, the yellow pen, I'm going to put it on the last peg right here. And the last one is on my hook, which is going to be on the third peg right there. So you should have something that looks like this. So we're just gonna start looping again, working on the first band right here. Go inside the channel, take the band, loop it, and just loop it all the way till you reach the end of the loom. I'm having fun making continuous bracelets with using one loom. So if you have any bracelet design that would require you to use 2 looms, let me know by commenting down below, and I'll try to work and learn how to do it using one loom and make a tutorial out of it. Because, you know, not all of us has 2 looms or owns 2 looms, so it would be nice to see a tutorial that will only require you using 1 loom. So I've reached the end. Just 1 band to loop, 1 last band to loop. Of course, you will still have 3 loose ends right there. So what you want to do now is take this one loose end, transfer it to the top, like so. Take this band, another loose end, transfer it to the top, like so. And we can start unhooking this to the loom, or taking it out of the loom. And you'll see what this looks like. So now you have 1 loose end. You want to take it out. You want to take 2 bands. I like working on with 2 bands when sealing the bracelet or closing it, because it makes it you know, sturdier and not prone to breakage. So you just take 2 bands, stretch it out like so. Loop it under all those bands. Let me just show it to you. We are going to make another slip knot. And we're going to take a C-clip or an S-clip, depending on what you have. Just attach it over here and attach it to the other end of the bracelet. So there you have it. So this is your double braid bracelet using one loom. Here's the other bracelets I've made previously. So don't forget to check out the basket weave bracelet that I have also made using one loom. It's going to be in the link. The link is going to be down below, or you can just click on the picture at the end of this video and it will take you to that video. So don't forget to subscribe as well to my channel so you can be updated with the latest Rainbow Loom tutorials that I make. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!